Hello dear students, welcome to the online classes presented by Southern Global School. I'm Mr. Faruk Sheikh and today I'm going to teach you subject social science standard ninth. Okay, and this is the 16th chapter, climate. Okay, so in the previous class I was taught you about the some features of the climate. Okay, and now today I'm going to teach you about the monsoon climate. Okay, and that is about the seasons of retreating monsoon winds. Okay, and dear students, also I'm going to teach you after the ending of this lesson how to draw a timeline. In the previous day I was told that I will give you the video of the timeline, but I didn't get the time, so today I will show you that how to draw a timeline. Okay students, so now in these seasons of retreating monsoon, so in the previous video I taught you about what is called the rain break. Okay, so rain breaks means while there is a raining, but between there is some days are without rain. Okay, means there is a no rain in the some days, and after some days that raining, that is called the rain break. Okay, so there are few rainless days and again it is followed by a spell of the rain, that is called the rain break. Okay, that question can be like that what is called the rain break. Okay, so you can write this. So there are few rainless days and again it is followed by a spell of rain, and this phenomena is called the rain break. Okay, so there is also variation in the physical features of our country. All these factors affect the distribution of rainfall. These factors have made the amount and the distribution of the rainfall unequal in India. Okay, this also I talked about there is no equality in the rainfalling in the India. Like Assam and Meghalaya receiving very heavy rainfall, while the desert in Rajasthan and in the Leh and Kashmir receiving the significant rain. Now, seasons of retreating monsoon wind October to November. So duration between October and November is better known as a retreating monsoon. Means the winds are returning in the October and November month. Okay, and the vertical sun rays gradually shift southward and create low pressure over Indian Ocean in south, and high pressure develop gradually over North India. By the end of September, fresh pressure system is developed and over Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, which weakens the monsoon wind which have already reached develops over Arabian Sea and which have already reached the interior part of the India in the interior central India. When the pressure condition change afterward, this wind start flowing back toward the sea during the October and November. Okay, toward the sea, these winds are blowing back. So this period is called the seasons of retreating monsoon winds. Means in this season that winds are return to the toward the ocean or Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean. At this time, season of dry and cool wind start instead of hot summer. Clear sky and increasing temperature are main characteristic of retreating monsoon winds. Soil contain moisture, day and daytime temperature increase, night is cool and pleasant daytime. And during this time, that soil also contains some moisture. The daytime temperature increased and night is cooler and pleasant. That night is also the cooler and the pleasant. That is a very good atmosphere at this time. So weather is very perplexing due to the high temperature and humidity. This season is known as the October heat. In Gujarat it is called locally known as a Bhadarvi Tap. Okay, and during this time there is a during a day it is a very hot, but during a night it is a very cooler, moderate. That is the pleasant. But during a day the temperature and because of the humidity, that is we are feeling so much that hot humidity also too. That is called the bhap. Okay, and this situation is in the October heat, that is also known as the October heat, and in Gujarati, in the locality is known as a Bhadarvi Tap, and that is the son of the Bhadarva month, that is also too hot. Okay, even we can't stand near the inside the sun more than 15 or 16 minutes. It is also too hot. It can affect to our brain directly. Okay, now the from the 6, 7 and 8 standard that we have learned about the climate and the human life. So we all know that climate is directly affect to the human life directly. We change our routine according to the climate. Yes or no? Like in the winter, we also changed our diet. We also change our clothing too. Okay, in the winter we have preferred to wear the woolen clothes, sweaters, jackets. During the night we cover with the blankets. In the summer we prefer to wear cotton clothes, loose clothes, white clothes also. And in the summer we are wearing a raincoats and all. Okay, because there are two defense to prevent ourselves from the rain. As it is in the winter, we are have the diets like a very spicy nuts, different types of the nuts disease, that mevas are there. Okay, that kachuriu, this all are we are eating. And in the summer we are eating the different types of those fruits, that watermelon, shakateti. Okay, and also different types of the ice disease, and fruits like mangoes. It is mango shakes and all. So the climate of India is monsoonal type. Irregularity and uncertainty are its characteristics, which have a profound impact on climate and food, lifestyle, nature of people, and agriculture. The rain is the irregular, uncertain. Because of this, that farmers of the India are very poor, because there is no certainty that rain will come or not, if the heavy rain or the less rain. So many uncertainties there. And that is also the impact on the climate and the food, lifestyle, nature of the people, and the agriculture. Beside being an agrarian country, India is under the total control of monsoon climate. We are completely under control of the monsoon climate, because most of the farmers are depend on the monsoon rains. So the impact of all the uncertainties of these monsoon winds is seen in the agriculture and human life in India. Following are the major impacts of climate on the human life. So what types of the effects on the human life? Let us see that. So due to the high temperature during most of the year in the India, a large variety of crops can be cultivated at that high temperature. Okay, during the whole year in the India. That is why the large variety of the crops that can be cultivated easily. But the uncertainty of the rain has resulted into unpredictable production. While there is a crops are grown very nicely, so that time there is no rain. Okay, so then after that grown, they are dried up. So there is a no, can farmer cannot get any production. If there is a completely crops are grown, and after there is a so heavy rain, so because of the flood, that whole crops which is the completely ripe, that is also may destroyed. So this is called the uncertainty of the rainfall. That is why there is a unpredictable production, that farmer can't say that this much production I will get in this year. They can't say, because uncertainty of the rain. Most of the rain falls between June and the September. Okay, June or September में ही ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा rain is the falling over the India. That most of the rain is fall in the June and the September. Okay, as I said, that is in the Kerala and all, that from the Malabar, that rains winds are entering rain, they bring the first time rains, because they observe the moisture from the ocean. So where irrigation is not possible, only one crops can be taken depending on rainfall. तो जहाँ पे भी irrigation facilities नहीं है, like a ponds, river, canals, there is only one crops can be cultivated, and one crops can be possible there. The onset as well and of the rainy season is uncertain so many a time, and because of this also only just one time, so once a year they can get the crops, but that is also uncertain if there is a rain or the no rain. less rain or the heavy rain. So what type of the crops they should have to grow, that is also uncertainty. Yes or no? Because some crops need more water, some crops need less water, like a paddy. So paddy need more water. That should be farms will be the completely locked with the water for the paddy, and for the other like wheat, millets, they no need more water. If the farm is the completely locked, then can't be grown. So this is also affect. So water is not available at to crops at proper time. This delay cause destruction of seeds and crop production. Sometimes there is a heavy downpour of rain in the shorter time. Okay, sometimes the rain is the very downpour in short time. This is also destroy the crops. थोड़े टाइम में बहुत ज़्यादा अगर बारिश हो जाएगी तो दैट fields are the overlocked, waterlogged. That is also not good for the crops. Okay, so river get flooded and cause oil soil erosion, which is in long term reduce crop production. When the rain season is over, it is created employment problems for agriculture laborers, as the farming is not a year long work. And the farming is not a year long work, because they are just only depend on the rainwater. So 4 6 months are then over, the work is the over. Then after the whole 10 to 9 months, that farmers are completely unemployed and the laborers are also unemployed. So that is the why they also started to moving from the village to the urban area. So as the farming is not a year long work, the many agricultural laborers migrate to cities. Due to the irregular rain, some agro-based industries face problems as they do not get the raw material like cotton, sugarcane, tobacco, etc. And because of this uncertainty of the rain, many of the industries like a cotton industries, the clothes textile industries, that sugar jaggery industries and the tobacco industries, they also affected due to this, because they can't get the raw material on time. When there is also no certainty how much raw material will they get, that is why these industries also are affected and they also face the problems. So problem of drinking water also become acute due to the irregular rain, and because of this, the drinking water problem is also so much that we can face during the summer season. Life in desert or the mountainous region become full of hardship, which directly affect people's food, clothing, and the occupation, etc. And this is the reason that because of this, that life of the people is completely affected, and the life of the desert region and the mountainous region people completely hardship, बहुत ही उनकी लाइफ सख्त हार्ड्स होती है, and which directly affect the people's food, clothing, and the occupation. Now you should know that how the our Indian meteorological department work. So the Indian meteorological department broadcasts the weather news for our country on radio, television, publish them in newspaper as well as on website. So we also can see the weather's update on our mobiles too. Yes or no? That is also published by this Indian meteorological department. Okay, the office was established in the 1875 at Kolkata. Its main office was in Pune 2005, and now it is shifted to the New Delhi. It is other six regional offices are located at Chennai, Guwahati, Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune, and Nagpur, and also in every state capital. IMD has established observation. IMD means Indian Meteorological Department has established the observation stations from India up to the Antarctica. A weather forecast is made based on the information collected from the this station. Okay, so this is the why many of the time that our Indian Meteorological Department, they also can forecast the weather. Okay, after how many days we will get the monsoon, for how long that monsoon will be there. We also can the forecast about the cyclones also too. It is according to speeds and the direction. Yes or no? So that is also, that's many of the time this our Indian Meteorological Department works very well. But sometime also, because this is the nature, and when the nature can be changed, no one can say, even machine also not possible to say completely fact things about the nature. So sometimes it's also wrong. Okay students, so here is the our this climate lesson is the over, and I will send you the additionals and textual question answer after this video. Okay, so you write and also do prepare Well, okay students, I am also going to teach you now in this video because I got this some time. So about the timeline, how to draw a timeline. Let us see how to draw a timeline. Okay, timeline. Okay, so here is the given below are the years and events of current occurrence. Plot the same on the time line scale. 1 centimeter is equal to 5 year. 1 centimeter. Do you know on the scale also there is a 1 centimeter? It is also given that from the year 1925 to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the 1 centimeter. It is called the 5 years. Okay. So this is the scale is given here. That scale is the 1 centimeter is equal to 5 years. Okay, and for this timeline that for 2 marks it can be asked. So here's the question is given, complete this timeline we have to draw, and the column is that 1927 appointment the Simon Commission and 1942 Gandhiji launched Quit India movement. Now there is a timeline and the scale is given that 1 centimeter is equal to 5 years. So from the 1927, so 5 years, so means we have to start from the 5. So 27, so which is the 5 list, so 25. So हम 25 से start करेंगे. So 25 and this is the 1942, तो वहाँ पे भी हमें 5 करना है. So we have to do this 1945. Okay, now the 1925 to 1945 means how many centimeters we have to draw. So 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45. So 25 से हमें 30 45 तक ले जाना है. So 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45. That means the timeline will be the 5 centimeter long. Okay, and after in every centimeter we have to draw of 5 lines. Okay, so that is will be the for the year. Okay, that will consider for the year. So this is the year. First is the 1925, it is first, then 24, 23, sorry, 25, 26, 27, 28 and 29. This is 5. Okay, then here again 1930. So there is a 1 5 years 1 century is completed, then again start from the 1930, then 31, 32, 33 and 34, then again 1935. Okay, then 36, 37, 38, 39, then 1940, then 41, 42, 43, 44 and 45. Means after every 5 years we have to write the years in the which side this is. Okay, this is the you are in the my opposite, so you have to show this your hands. Okay, so which is this my side? Left side. Okay, so in our left side, okay, we have to write the years according to 5 5 years after skipping of the 5 5. So 1925, 1930, 1935, 1940 and 1945. Now the which 2 years are here given, that 1927 appointment of the Simon Commission. So we have to count from the 25, then 26 and 27 is here. So we have to draw arrow from the 27 and we have to write the year 1927. So what was the which events of occurrence on the 1927? So appointment of the Simon Commission. Done. Okay, very good. Now you also can write here another incident also which whatever this happened. Okay, then 1942. So after the 1942, 40, here is the 1940, then 1941 and 1942. So 1942 is here. So 1942. Okay, so what event occurs on the 1942? So Gandhiji launched Quit India movement. That is also drawn with the arrow. Okay, we have to write every 5 5 years skipping on the left side, and this side right side we have to write the events of occurrence with the year and the event. Got it? Okay, if you have any doubt, so you can ask me in the directly, you can message me in the WhatsApp personally, and also you can write in the comment section. Okay, so I hope students all of you understood this is how to draw a timeline. Okay, and also for this I will give you the homework to draw a one timeline. Okay students, so bye bye, take care.